Hey guys, welcome to my channel Mystic Vibes. My name is Holly. I'm going to pull a card to see who Spirit wants me to read for next. Who needs to hear these messages? Fire signs, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Let's see what you guys are up to. See what messages Spirit has for you. Let's see what Spirit wants you to focus on the most. What should fire signs focus on the most? Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, please. Thank you, Spirit. Alright, inner child. Number 16. It looks like you guys are going to be focusing at this time on some inner child healing. And on the bottom is pride. You guys might need to be getting out of your own way in a way. I feel like the ego is getting in the way a little bit of maybe moving forward in situations. Let's see what Spirit wants you to surrender to. I'm going to pull some oracles out of a couple decks just to get the overall energy, and then we'll jump right into the tarot. Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. Happy birthday, Aries. I know the season's almost over. It's been a crazy one. A lot of motivation, drive, a lot of changes, new beginnings. Let's see what Spirit wants you to surrender to at this time. Surrender to your full power. Your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. So maybe some of that inner child stuff is like holding you back from really harnessing something that's coming in for you. Or something that you're wanting to accomplish. A goal that you're wanting to set for yourself. Surrender unhealthy relationships. Let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treated by others, treasured by others, and to be surrounded by positive people. That could be definitely something to do with inner child too. Accepting less than what you're worth. Surrender to rest and sleep. To prevent burnout, slow down, honor your need for a quiet time, and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. It seems like whatever these relationships are that are around you are draining you. And Spirit's asking you to pull your power back and to take some time out for yourself. Surrender frustration. Frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup so you may approach the situation more calmly. Alright. Let's get some Spirit messages. One more, please. We have relationships. Relationships are just mirror images of our own life. How we feel and treat yourself, how you feel and treat yourself, as well as how you react and respond to different situations and people around you. Be aware that every relationship is an opportunity for soul growth. Just about every single sign has gotten this. So I feel like it's a very important time to develop that relationship with yourself first, which is what Aries season is all about, is developing the self. You guys might be seeing some synchronicities at this time. Some signs from Spirit. It says ground yourself. Being distracted, unfocused, tired, irritated, and impatient are all signs that you're ungrounded. Now is the time to become centered and allow Spirit to help you ground yourself and reconnect to the divine source. There's a lot of green in your cards. So you guys are definitely needing to spend some time in nature, get grounded, work on that heart chakra, work on approaching things with love and compassion. There's birds here, trees. Both of these cards are very similar. Birds may be significant to you. Maybe that's the sign, that the synchronicities that you're looking for. Birds, feathers. I would definitely spend some time out in nature and get grounded. Alright, let's pull some tarot. Get some more information here. It's like I just got a feeling with that pride thing, like not wanting to admit when enough is enough, you know? Not wanting to be honest with yourself maybe about people pleasing or when things are not as they should be. It's that wounded inner child. Alright, let's get into it. Messages for the fire signs. Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. You guys are definitely getting in your own way here. Let me show you. You have the Page of Wands and the Devil that came out together, right? Which is just not letting yourself have enjoyment. It's negative thinking, negative thought processes. It's just toxicity, which prevents you from having excitement in your life. It prevents you from taking a path of desire. But you know what you have to do because you have the High Priestess, but she has her back turned. So it's like, I know what I need to do, but I'm turning my back to it. There's keys there, 2 keys. It's like you have the keys to the doors, you just have to face your demons. It's time to have courage and go in a new direction. Let's see. What else? Ace of Wands, the Emperor, and the Page of Swords. Yeah, you're getting a new perspective on things. You're finally getting some clarity. You're trying to regain control of a situation here. Regain control of yourself. This is Aries energy here. But it doesn't matter. It applies to all. Okay. You're trying to create a sense of security within yourself. Maybe learning new information. Different ways of handling situations. Taking action. You have the Death card, the 3 of Wands. Definitely going through some kind of a transformation in the Sun card here. And it's on the rebirth side. So I feel like you're definitely coming out of a dark period. You're really seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. You're seeing your ships come in here. It's like you're really looking forward to the future. It's like you've gained this new sense of self here. So it could be that this was in the recent past here, the struggle that you've been through in these relationships, and it really made you look at yourself and the boundaries that you need to set for yourself. You have the Magician here. And oh my gosh. The Magician and the King of Wands, which is you, right? So you know you're powerful. You know that as above, so below. As you think, so is your reality, right? And you felt a lack of freedom, a lack of trust, a lack of adventure in your life here, and that's what you're trying to free yourself from a lack mentality here. Trying to step back into your power. And you are. I don't even think it's trying. I think you are stepping back into your power. It feels like you are. It's just a little bit of like recognizing your losses and realizing that they were necessary. Realizing they were necessary to bring some kind of self-awareness into the picture here. So you have the 7 of Wands, the 6 of Pentacles, the Sun again, and the 10 of Wands. So you're just trudging through it. You're like, yep, I'm going to stay optimistic. I know there's light at the end of the tunnel here. I am using my discernment about what I'm giving my energy to. I'm only going to give my energy to things that are giving back. I'm not going to give my energy to these situations anymore that are not reciprocated. And it's just like keeping that hope, even though you're going through difficult times, even though things seem like hard, You're just keeping that optimism going. And that feels really good. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Cups, the King of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. Yeah. So you're walking away from indecision. You're walking away from a back and forth type of energy. I'm going to stay, I'm going to go. I'm going to stay, I'm going to go. I'm not, you know, however that manifests in your life. But here you are. Someone wants to offer their support to you. Someone cares about you very deeply and wants to offer their support to you. So let them. You're trying to remain emotionally stable through all of this. I see you regaining control of your emotions. Queen of Wands, the Hermit, the Two of Swords, and the Tower, with the Three of Swords on the bottom of the deck, and behind that, the Queen of Cups. But she has her back turned. She doesn't want to see it. The heartbreak, the heartache, but there's something about that where it's like, it served a purpose. You got to take the armor off. You're now like seeing your true being, who you really are. It's like you have a better sense of self here. That's what it feels like. Look at that, the star. Communicating with your higher self. Communicating with your guides for assistance here. The Queen of Wands, the Hermit. Self-development, self-mastery, introspection. You could have a Virgo moon, Sagittarius moon. Two of Swords, not really wanting to make a decision. Not really wanting to look at the reality that everything is kind of falling apart, crumbling. But it's for a reason. It's for a reason. Not everything is meant to stay. If the foundation is not firm, it will crumble. And a lot of times, if it's not matched to our vibration, it falls away so that something better can come into our lives. So it's all necessary. But I feel like through it all, even though this is like a struggle, you're really finding your sense of self here. Okay. The Hanged Man, the Queen of Cups, and the Star. Wow. So just getting a new perspective on things. It's like, I'm going to take a step back and reevaluate the situation and see what it is that I wasn't seeing in the past. Come into a place of love, compassion, emotional stability, and you're sending that out into the world, into the universe, right? You're sending that message out. And by doing that, that's what you'll receive, but it'll also strip away that which isn't in the same vibration as it will strip away what's no longer serving you. Eight of Pentacles. You're super focused right now. You're really focused on this self-improvement. Hit it right on the Hermit there. Really focused on yourself and evaluating your situation so that you can grow from it. Page of Wands. There you go. Through that self-mastery, through that introspection, you're creating joy. Like, look at these cards. You're gonna find it, that joy that you were blocking yourself from before. You're gonna have a new sense of self. You're being very reserved right now. You're reserving your energy because you know this is coming. You can feel it. There's something new here coming in. You're like, I'm just developing this new goal, this pinnacle. And you're really invested in it. In obtaining that joy, that happiness, what you desire. And I feel like because you're in that energy of it, it's like, it just doesn't happen with thought alone. Like, if you have the thought and then you feel it, that's how you manifest. And I feel like you're really in the flow of that right now, which is really beautiful. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Ten of Swords. It came out in the upright this time though. So you're like, I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore. Like, anything that's hurting me, I'm letting it go. I'm no longer gonna juggle it. I'm no longer gonna be indecisive about it. I'm gonna make a firm decision for myself to cut these things out of my life. Yep. You got the Three of Wands here. Just waiting for your ships to come in. You're like, maybe you're waiting for the right opportunity. And you're gaining courage. You're healing. You're healing right now. Because you feel tied to a situation. It gives you anxiety, frustration. Yeah. But something's being stripped away here. And you just gotta stay strong. Create that stability within yourself. And end cycles. So that new cycles can begin. That are more in alignment. Because there's a victory here. And it's because of planning around developing yourself so that you can be abundant and rebuild your inner power, your inner strength, your confidence, rebuild your confidence, because something here has stunted your confidence here in the past. It triggered you. It triggered something within you. Yeah, you're going through a transformation. It triggered something with that inner child within you. Seven of Swords. Mistrust. Deception. Look at the Wounded Warrior. It's like you're investing in it's subconscious stuff. It's subconscious stuff coming up the surface to be dealt with. It's like you're healing. You're going through a healing, so all this stuff is coming up to be filtered out, is what I'm getting. And you're handling it like a champ. That's what they're showing me. You're handling it like a champ. You're diving right in. You're like, okay, let's do this. It's that Aries energy is giving you the motivation and drive to do it. And they know you're ready for it. Spirit knows you're ready for it. So it's coming up right now. Well, I really hope this helped. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Like, comment, and share if you want. And subscribe. And I'll see you guys soon.